right, so let's talk about programs. What programs are out there for people that's just getting started or that's interested in buying a house? Are there any like good programs for them to get into?
Yeah, so you got SC housing. I think they give up to like 8,000 for down payment. And you need to be at like a 620 credit score. Also NC housing, they do the exact same program. We do have something which is called USDA, which means no money down in rural areas. Another program that we do is build on your lot, to where you can buy land and build a house all in one loan. Yep. And a lot of people that's been working out for it, just because trying to find houses kind of in their areas is kind of cheaper for you to just find land and build a house. So there's many different programs out there, but I would say the most that I use, the most with most of my clients would be housing, which is SC housing and NC housing.
3.5% down, so it covers your full down payment on the FHA loan. So
Okay.
that's one of our big ones through Shanoa. We have a boost program that does the same thing, down to 580 credit scores on manual underwrite. So those are two of the big ones. And then we recently dropped a program called conventional 1% down.
Okay.
Most of the time on conventional loans, they're not giving any help. You're not seeing too many programs that are out there for conventional loans to get down payment assistance, but they put down 1%. We cover the other 2% of that down payment.
No, I don't think we're going through like a market crash.
Okay.
I think we're going through more of a price correction type of market, because a lot of investors and cash buyers, they was making bank last summer. They was putting houses, buying them for a certain price, reselling them, and making almost six figures. So a lot of what's happening, people are getting priced out of their areas.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of people. I mean, if you're normal, like say if you live in a small town and the job you make the most, is like $40K a year, there's no way you can afford $400,000 and $500,000 house.
People are always going to buy houses, and that's what I always tell people. Like,
Right.
No matter what the market is, whether it was last year, 2 years ago, when the interest rates were 2% and 3%, to now where they can be 5%, 6%, 7%. People are still gonna buy houses. That's one thing that's gonna continue. No matter what the market is, somebody's gonna be buying a house.
Right.
So really, you can't really worry about everything that's going on outside of you. If you can afford that payment, then go get that house, because you're putting yourself in a position, like Justin was talking about earlier, to start that generational wealth.
Right.
I see a lot of people that's first generation home buyers. Like nobody in their family has ever owned a home in their life.
I've been saying
They're
that
the
too.
first ones to own a home, and it's amazing. That that's why we do it.